All right. I'm Cassidy, and this is the new 2023 Road Glide Special in bright Billiard Blue and Billiard Gray. Back here we have the Road Glide Standard in Atlas Silver. Two amazing colors from Harley-Davidson this year. I just wanted to show you a few differences between the Standard and the Special. The Standard comes in chrome and a 107 cubic inch. The Special you can get with the black trim that comes with the big 114 cubic inch. That's 1,868 cc's, when this one here is 1,745. Both great Milwaukee 8 motors. Harley came out with the Milwaukee 8 on the touring bike in 2017. So not only is it a larger displacement, but it's a different platform. So larger cylinders, larger bore. What they did was add 2 spark plugs per cylinder and 4 valves per cylinder. That's 2 intake valves, 2 exhaust valves. That's 50% more airflow than the previous twin cam. So that creates more horsepower, more torque. It goes further on a tank, and it displaces heat a lot better. It also displaces heat better because there's a larger oil pump, a larger oil cooler, and an extra half quart of oil to the system. Now, when you could purchase the Special, you could get it in chrome or you could get it with a black finish. You can't get the black trim on the Standard, so a lot of people go to the Special. I like the Special because of the Prodigy wheels. The Prodigy wheels came out in 2020. They are absolutely gorgeous. They look like a custom order compared to the Standard, which has the Enforcer wheel that's been out for almost about a decade now. The Special has the chopped engine guard, gloss black painted inner fairing, a new center console that was like the CVOs. The filler cap is up on the high side now, which makes it better, easier for fueling. The 114 Special comes with a heavy breather right from factory, so you don't have to spend additional money when you're trying to do a stage 1 upgrade. It already comes with a heavy breather. All you gotta do is buy a pipe and buy a tuner. The Special comes with stretch bags. They wrap around the exhaust pipe, which is really cool. Looks absolutely awesome from behind. The Standard comes with the short bags. Performance baggers right now are really trending, really popular. A lot of people are going back to the short bags because they're running a 2-to-1 exhaust pipe. So it's only on the one side instead of having dual exhaust. If you ask a friend or somebody at the dealership, you could purchase short bags, or maybe somebody's even willing to trade with you. There's an RDRS system. RDRS is Reflex Defensive Riding System. It comes as an option on the Standard, and it comes on all of the Specials. How do you know if it has it? It has a traction control button. So the RDRS has 12 aspects of traction control. It has an IMU, which is an inertia measurement unit. It'll know if the bike is in a lean angle or not. The 5 aspects that I like about it is that it has a hill hold. So if you're on an angle, you could squeeze the brake, let go, and the bike won't roll backwards. That's really handy when you have a passenger, when there's sand on the ground or it's really windy. You could take your foot off the brake, keep both feet on the ground, and keep the bike very secure. It has tire pressure monitoring system. So now I don't have to get down on my hands and knees and try and find the valve stem and check my tire pressures every time I go out. It's just going to be live on my dash. It will alert me if my tire goes too low or too high. It has the cornering traction control. So if you're on a lean angle and you throttle too hard and you pass the threshold, it'll allow a little bit of tire spin, but it won't allow your tire to spin too much where you'll end up spinning out and dumping the bike. And the ABS will be just a little bit more sensitive. The traction is on when you start the bike. If you push it once, it'll go into rain mode and a little rain cloud will illuminate on your dash. That just means it'll be a little bit more sensitive. And yes, you can turn it off. So if you like to do a big burnout for the boys, you could just turn it off and light it up. A lot of people don't know that these touring bikes come with a linked brake system. So whether you apply the front or the rear, both brakes are applied with ABS. So a deer jumps out of the ditch, you could hammer on the brakes, you'll come to the shortest stopping distance as possible without locking up a tire. Through the infotainment system on another video. It's very user-friendly. It was a nice upgrade since 2019. It has a TFT glass. It's like a cell phone, but it's also pressure sensitive. So if you have gloves on, you can still push it on the screen. If it's wet, the screen still works. It's LCD, liquid crystal display. Beautiful, bright contrast, whether it's bright out or it'll auto adjust when it gets dark outside. These are just two of the colors that came out this year. We'll have a closer look as the new ones come in.